Okay, I feel like a lot of people already know who this guy is. We have to start from the very beginning because I do not understand what's going on. But anyways, y'all, it's your boy, more BVSAP, back at again with another video. And on this video, I believe y'all know who this guy is, right? I don't really want to say no more. But TikToker ruined his $2 million career overnight, which it might be the, oh crap, the cake deal from Aiden Ross, but... man, I don't know. I feel this is gonna be bad, but let's see. And it's only getting worse too, man. Wow.
You may recognize him as the person TikTok dubbed Lieutenant Dan, the
Yep.
guy who rode out 2 hurricanes in a small sailboat.
Yes, the guy that survived.
A few days ago, I made a video covering the story on how he got this life-changing deal, where at the end I said this. Either way, he's been given a chance to completely turn his life around, so I really
very true. Nah, he's not wrong though. People do not see the opportunities, man. Even when the opportunity is right there in front of your face, not many people recognize it. Sometimes it's not even him. Sometimes it might be something that he's using, because if you cannot see clearly that somebody's trying to help you, then I don't understand you, man. Something's going wrong in your head, but who am I to judge, man?
He blew it. And I mean, people were placing bets as soon as the deal was announced on how quickly he dropped the N-word, and literally
what?
His first
already?
As soon as the deal was announced on how quickly he dropped the N-word.
About 2010 then. Survivor Hurricane Milton, Whoa.
And literally, his first stream, within the first hour, he did it.
What? I'm not saying it's a bad word, but like, don't you think that you're ruining it for yourself? Keep in mind, there's people that take that serious though. Besides the whole new generation, people take that serious.
You want to get back into my good graces, you're going to have to take time. Hey, a lot of work, and it's going to be hard. Once I cut you off, you're done. Sorry.
Did he say it?
All right. I got it. You're done.
What do you even say? So
I did not understand that, man. What?
Covered the situation. It seems like Dan, or Joe, which is his real name, is now hanging out with some manager type who looks like an island boy.
There's the whole entire part when everything got wrong for him. I said it wrong. Excuse me. There's the part where everything took a huge turn because Terrence was already there, but where did this guy come from? This guy was not there from day one. That's what Terrence was saying. I believe it's the other guy. But wow, no. It's like, nah, somebody's playing very well, but if I'm being super honest, where did this guy come from? I've seen it from the beginning, but where did this guy come from? I'm still confused to this day.
I trust
How?
him in my life. I just met him yesterday.
What?
I know him in my heart. I've known him my whole life.
Right. He went
What?
from nothing to internet famous overnight. Got a bunch of donations and a bunch of followers, and now suddenly people are coming out of the woodwork, and he's now blindly trusting them.
Oh, that's bad, man. You can't trust everybody.
It's simple. There's about 4.
Another mistake right there.
You have Tampa Terrence, who's the guy who originally found him. Aiden Ross.
Exactly.
Lieutenant Dan, or Joe, which is his real name, and somehow, I guess, an Island Boy stunt double has inserted himself into this as well. But Tampa Terrence is the original guy who found Joe and branded him as Lieutenant Dan. This move is essentially what made him so likable to begin with, as people associated this bizarre sailor to a...
He's right though. I mean, where did this guy come from? Where did he come from? I mean, that should be something very specific, that should be a message to everybody to not trust nobody. It don't matter. It's very clear in our faces that as soon as he got fame, as soon as he got money, recognition, same thing. People are gonna start appearing in your life. People that you don't even know, people that you've never seen before. That includes men and women. My question is, where did he come from? Did he just see the video? Did he just see that somebody posted his location? Because how? Where did he come from?
Beloved fictional character. Unfortunately for Joe, though, the more screen time he received, the more people realized he wasn't really the Lieutenant Dan character. With his extensive criminal record being shown and his daughter
Yo, I don't know how many people regret it when they donate. Excuse me. I don't know how many people regret it when they seen that. Regret donating. At the same time, I wish this man to be successful, despite his errors. And I'm not saying that I support this guy. No. Despite his errors, because he claimed it he was claiming that what's the name? He follows Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, right? I hope. Let me put that foot down. I hope for him to turn his life around, to turn to Jesus Christ, and that's all I wish for him. I hope he could recover from this mistake, because at the same time, he's an adult. He should know better than this, you know what I mean? But at the same time, who am I to judge? Who are we to judge? Okay, if you donated money, you have the right to reclaim it back or to receive it back. I understand that point. But something is off, man. There needs to be something specific that he's doing. Something, I don't know.
Will likely be the end of him.
Because I'm just being, hold on. I got food, I know. If I'm being very specific about this, how can somebody not comprehend? How can somebody not see this opportunity? These people are helping you. Because keep in mind, you're not going to give somebody random $100,000. Even with the $7,000, you know how much money that is? No, we're not talking about $1,000. $1,000 can be blown in like in a week. I can blow $1,000 in bills alone, and all my bills can be paid with $1,000. But if I'm being honest enough, $7,000, I believe that can last you 3 months, 3 to 4 months. He could have got his ID. He could have got everything he needed. How do you blow 7,000? I never understood how. I mean, if he invested it, that's a whole nother situation. But how do you blow 7K? What did you buy, specifically? Because you're not gonna buy design out of nowhere. Let me keep playing the video.
As he allegedly has some addiction problems.
Dan was doing just fine without all that money. Y'all TikTok, the famous people and all that. Y'all blowing him up, and he's gonna be dead before he can even enjoy that boat and stuff. Because after y'all got a hold of him, and now he's high as on all these videos. Is it just weed? Is it just weed? Yes, I'm his daughter. I'm his daughter, and I've had to keep tabs on that man for 10 years trying to make sure that he's alive, and now he's gonna get all of this and
wow,
probably end up dead because of it.
And it seems like all of this stuff coming out has caused Terrence to start to distance himself. As soon as
wow.
this kick deal, you have brand new people coming out of nowhere saying this to Joe.
Whoa. It's a wave that just got created though. It's a trend now. Whoa.
Yikes. A gram sounds like a very low amount if he's giving him the 420. Odds are it's probably something else, unfortunately. Either way, though, something just doesn't feel right about all these new people surrounding him.
Exactly.
Would he be there if he didn't get a bunch of followers, raise a bunch of money, and get a kick deal? I don't know. And it seems like Terrence and Aiden have spotted this. So in my last video, we saw Aiden get Joe and Terrence in a call. And this is where Aiden announced that Joe would be getting a kick deal and a new boat worth up to $100,000.
I'm going to be able to pay for a boat for you. We're going to get you a nice boat in the range of $50,000 to $100,000. And we're going to get you a full-time kick deal, which is a live streaming deal where you could stream your entire voyages and all your adventures.
And since that clip, a bunch of new people started showing up into Joe's life. Terrence allegedly gave Joe
that was so.
$7,000.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like as soon as Aiden, it's not Aiden's fault though, but as soon as he mentioned that, I feel like there was already somebody watching. There's already somebody that wanted to take advantage of it. Because there's no way that guy just came out of nowhere though. No way.
$2,500 separately. That could either be from the GoFundMe money, or it could be from Aiden Ross. I'm not sure as of right now. But Terrence decided to distance himself from Joe after Joe made some allegations about him. Joe claims that Terrence logged him out of his TikTok account when Joe handed him his phone. I don't see why Terrence would ever do that, but sure. Then on top of that, Joe is also claiming that Terrence is keeping the GoFundMe money that's for Joe to himself. Here, as we see, they raised about $46,000.
Wow.
Terrence made a
that's a lot. That is a lot. I feel like the only amount you need is 7K. Not even to be greedy or none. 7K to fix your life around. 7K to get a job, to get you moving. 7K. I understand. If he wants to get the opportunity to just stream, that's even better because according to his health, right? He can't do too many things like he used to anymore. He's not in the youth anymore. But if I'm being honest enough, 7K. How do you? I'm gonna shut up.
Response to Joe's claims.
Alright guys, I just want to get on here to address the Lieutenant Dan GoFundMe situation, as I received numerous death threats and thousands of hate messages and threats to my
Death threats? Death threats for helping somebody? Already? Wow.
family, friends, and loved ones. So I just want to get on here and address everything as it needs to be settled. When I first saw Joe and met him, his boat was being swept under a bridge, and I was walking home from school, and I saw this guy who looked like he needed help. Didn't know his background, didn't know anything about him, so I went up to him, helped him out, and that's how this whole thing started. It wasn't until a week later, after getting to know him, talking to him every day, is when I made the first video calling him Lieutenant Dan before Hurricane Helene came. It was never supposed to be this.
The title is just matches too, man. He gave him a title. Wow.
Whole thing, just one funny video.
Wow.
That I posted to my TikTok. People then fell in love with Joe after a few interviews and were begging me to make him a GoFundMe, so that is what I did. The GoFundMe was set at $2,500, and all was to get him a new boat and maybe some money for some food and a scoop for transportation. It was never supposed to get to where it is now. Joe has a bank account, but no identification and no way to get in the bank.
That explains it all. That is it. That explains it all.
Mistakenly put the GoFundMe under my friend's name as a way to get the $2,500 out quick and give it to him and be done with it. I have done all the research and have reached out to Tampa police, who are willing to help Joe get an ID and expedite this process so we can retrieve the other $35,000 in GoFundMe. I have retrieved all the money that was sent to my friend and I've gotten $7,000 in cash, which will I be giving to him today. The rest of the money will be sent to Dan as soon as he gets his bank account information set. I'm sad to see where this has all gone to, and I really hope that this can all be resolved and we can all just
So that's $7,000. $7,000.
move on with our lives.
Okay, that makes more sense, because giving a homeless person tens of thousands of dollars in cash sounds like a disaster waiting to happen. Also, I don't think Terrence is willing to commit fraud by pocketing the money, as he seems like a stand-up guy. Why would you want to ruin your life over scamming a homeless man? But the thing
exactly.
that happened is Aiden decided giving Joe a kick deal would be a terrible idea, and he would rather give it to Terrence, as he's helping the community in Tampa.
I'm no longer giving Lieutenant Dan a kick deal, but I'm giving the deal to Terrence.
That's the smartest decision I ever heard in my life. I mean, common sense, you know, he has more clarity. He's thinking right. He wants to help people. He's not standing there doing nothing, you know, he's trying to do something. Wow.
Terrence is going to go around Tampa IRL streaming, and he's going to help out homeless people and help out people that are in need. And we're going to give him a budget every day to go IRL streaming and give out and bless people. We still want to help Lieutenant Dan, known as Joe, by giving him a boat. But we also want to make sure that he's staying sober and does it the right way. So Terrence the deal. Terrence will have the deal. Terrence will be doing IRL streams around Tampa, giving out money and blessing people. I will be featuring a couple of his streams, and it's going to be God's work. So I'm proud of Terrence. Him and I had a really good conversation. He's a very clear-minded person, and I really do like the guy a lot. So him and I will be working.
That clears it up, though. That should clear it up. Let me skip one more time to see if there's anything else.
I mean, that's sad for Joe that Aiden gave him a massive deal. Then rumors started circling around saying that Aiden pulled out of the deal. He reassured Joe, saying, no, I haven't pulled out of the deal. But then later on, he pulls out of the deal. But I guess this is what Aiden thought would be the best move going forward with this. So I guess, interesting move, but I guess he thinks this is the best move in the situation. But now, Joe wants to sue Terrence.
Everybody knows that the GoFundMe page was for me, and
Why would you even sue the guy? The guy that was there for you since day one. Nobody knew who you were. Never to disrespect him or nothing. But it's insane though. I could never say something like that to somebody, man. You don't understand. It's like, wow. Oh man, it's wow.
that's common knowledge. I'm getting a lawyer involved. Because it came to my attention.
I could never. Wow. You have to be very clear with what you say, man. Be careful.
Last night, the way GoFundMe works is once you set it up, people deposit the money into the account, and within 3 days, the money is deposited into your account. So, Karen,
keep in mind, if he doesn't say nothing about an ID or if he was gonna get his ID, I'm just gonna click off the video.
just had had my money.
I might as well. That should tell you
I
everything.
never got it.
I don't think GoFundMe's that quick, but either
Mhm.
way, if you bring lawyers into this, you're gonna run through that 40 grand very quickly. Terrence has already stated that once you get an ID and set up a bank account, he will transfer the money. Get the ID and be a little bit patient
There you go. Thank you.
before you bring lawyers into the mix.
Terrence is a real bad guy here in my eyes. What he did to me, I'm nothing.
He wasn't acting like this, so what made him change that quick?
Some drunk off the street like you betrayed me. Okay? And that'll all come out. Everything will come out in court. Because if I don't get the money from Terrence, I'm gonna sue him.
Nah, man.
Any more comments about me, I'm gonna start suing people for defamation of character because
I'm gonna skip the video. I don't even want to watch this no more.
100.
And we get an ad.
Acting?
Of course we got an ad.
Kids and teens. Barbizon is your best first step.
$1,000 boat and is actively working on getting him his money. But Joe needs an ID first. Get the ID and you will get your money. Terrence doesn't seem like the type of person to run off with your money. That would be terrible for his brand because he is massive on TikTok as well. Overall, it's just an unnecessary headache. But Terrence responded to Joe wanting to sue him and alive.
I don't hate anybody. I don't hate Lieutenant Dan. I wish him all the best. Will I be going over there to talk to him? No, I don't want anything to do with it. But I really wish him all the best.
Wow.
If he wants to sue me, that's great.
This whole situation or reaction doesn't make sense. But now, on top of that, Joe's new friends are now attacking Terrence. So it seems like they might be in Joe's ear.
I want to send a special shout out to Tampa Terrence. Congratulations on your deal, man. This is exactly what you wanted the entire time. I can't say nothing else, bro. Good job, man.
How do you know that?
Good job. Now back to Lieutenant Dan. Jay, what are you doing for him, man? Can we figure out what's going on with that? Because all that stuff that everybody was saying about me, who was the one working on trying to benefit from it the whole time? You were. Congratulations.
This guy doesn't make sense though. Just by not saying the chain, I might assume you have money. You know what I mean? You're not wearing that for a reason. Because if you're wearing that, you might as well help him out as well. It's just very simple. I just don't understand people, man. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And as always, God bless y'all. Excuse me. God bless every single one of y'all. And as always, more BVSAP is out.